Okay. Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work. Hope your health and strength is good. What? What's up, Steam Deck fans? Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck World, Steam Deck Legion, what's good? Steam Deck Mob, what's happening? And the Steam Deck Squad. So, let's see here. You got, okay, The Last of Us, that's coming, right? Okay. Then you have Jedi Survivor. Then you have Suicide Squad Killer Justice League, right? And then on June, what, the 2nd, Street Fighter 6. Yeah, you Steam Deck fans are getting spoiled, man. But you earned it. Anyway, I was actually looking at I seen an article from Eurogamer, and they were talking about the Division 2 having issues. So I was trying to find out if it affected Steam Deck. Doesn't look like it. So, but if I find something else, I'll let you guys know. I was looking at the whole Microsoft Sony situation again, and a couple of articles that I was looking at. Then there's another one from Gamers Rant, still talking about that Silent Hill remake situation. So yeah, lots going on in the game industry, you know. But far as the Steam Deck goes, the Steam Deck just get updates and games. That's all I can say. Look, okay, what's the first one here? All right, Steam Desktop and Steam Deck Beta reduces startup time, fixes more bugs. Then another article I got here, Like a Dragon gets Steam Deck verified ahead of release. Yakuza. Then let's see, what's the other article here I got? Says Scan UK to offer Scan UK to offer SSD upgrade compatible with Steam Deck. I guess Gaming on Linux was doing some research. Then another article here is Star Wars Dark Forces Star Wars Dark Forces source port. The Force engine adds Linux support. Yeah. You Linux gamers and Steam Deck fans are getting spoiled. Alright, let me get through this. It says here, okay, Steam Deck desktop, Steam Deck, Steam Desktop and Steam Deck Beta reduce startup time and bug fixes. And then it says, what he says, more goodies from Steam Desktop and Steam Deck users on the beta update branch, as another update is out now, especially good for those of you who somehow have amassed tens of thousands of games. Gaming on Linux says he has 2,600. He says here, I thought I was pushing it a bit with 2,600. But some people really have tens of thousands, huh? How would you actually pick anything to play? I am often paralyzed by the choices with what I have. Anyway, here's what's changed for both. Okay, General says here, reduce startup time for users with tens of thousands of games in their library. Fix small movement of virtual keyboard when passing shift in some themes. Then he says Steam input. Fix issue where Team Fortress 2 Steam controller startup sounds was missing. Fix some issues with Nintendo Switch gyro drift collaboration. Then in desktop mode it says fix controls 1/control 2 hotkeys not working in big picture mode, Linux specific. Then it says revert back to old game info dialog that is accessible from the friends list. Then it says fix crash when opening Steam store, fix Steam library becoming unusable after applying a controller configuration. And it says here fix crash on startup when an internal Steam browser window fails. creation. Add setting options to enable. No, add setting options to enable slash disable user interface sounds. And those are the updates for the Steam Desktop and Steam Deck Beta. And that goes for you people with your tens of thousands of games. Gaming on Linux has 2,600. That's a lot. Anyway, the other one here is like a Dragon gets Steam Deck verified ahead of release. It says Ryuga Gotoku Studio and Sega are bringing Like a Dragon Instant to Steam. And the good news is that it's already Steam Deck verified. Originally released back in 2014, this is actually a remake. This will release on February 21st. People with people who pre-ordered the digital deluxe edition getting early access on February 17th. So yeah, so for all you Yakuza fans, oh yeah, you got a new game to add to your library. Look at you, getting spoiled already. Says here, countries of peace are coming to an end across the nation. Faction assembly, anticipation of a civil war. Okay, if you play Yakuza, then you know what that's about. All right, now the other one is this. Let's see here. Scan UK to offer SSD upgrades compatible with Steam Deck. It says recently the company Framework announced their plan to supply people in the US and Canada with 2 terabyte SSDs compatible with Steam Deck. But for people in the UK, Scan may be a good option. Scan have listed a Sabrent Rocket 2230 1 terabyte NVMe, which they plan to release on February 27th for $159.49. You can pre-order it now. On their list, they even mention Steam Deck as one of the compatible uses for SSD. So it is good to see more stores begin to offer this tiny storage option. Tiny. Yeah, 1 terabyte is a joke nowadays. Because look, when I had an Xbox One, I got to find that out real quick. That 1 terabyte is nothing. But anyway, it says here, shopping around a bit, this does seems like a reasonable price, as I've seen it going for quite a lot more across other stores. You could look to the likes of eBay, AliExpress, and more. You never quite know what you're going to get, if they even turn up at all, in parentheses. So it's nice to see more legit source with somewhat reasonable price begin to show, and over time we should see more of it and the price drop, just like we do with other type of SSDs. Yeah, as far as SSDs goes, you guys are covered, because Micron is coming out with a 1.5 terabyte SD card. So, and then you got JSOCs. So SSDs, SD cards, you Steam Deck fans are covered, man. Anyway, all right. Okay, now for Star Wars. It says here, Star Wars Dark Forces source port. The Force engine adds Linux support. Yeah. And to you Steam Deck and Linux fans, may the Force be with you, or join the dark side. Anyway, it says here, the Force engine is a free and open source game engine. Re-implementation, that's a big word, for Star Wars Dark Forces, with upcoming support of Outlaw. The latest released version of 1.8 adds Linux support. And it says here, here's all the changes in the 1.8 release. It says change, activate to toggle to better what existing cheat message. Fix a HOM issue in the executor. Add a proper FPS counter, which can be enabled in the graphics menu. Rename energy to battery power. Fix Linux support added. Update the README with Linux build and run instructions. Remove the unique 3DO model limit. Fix the front rendering bug. Then it says in parentheses, lack of language specific symbols. Close parentheses, due to using signed 8-bit character instead of unsigned. Dark Force menu shortcut now works correctly for different languages. Fix the Gamorrean guard attack delay. They were attacking much more often than in vanilla. Fix the sewer creature attack and search delay. They were slightly longer than vanilla. Then it says in parentheses, meaning it attacks less often than it should have. Then it says MIDI selection in the sound menu now works correctly. The escape menu now uses the correct palette, fixing issue with some language and mods. Then it says fix a crash when Wax did not have the appropriate animation in certain areas of the AI code. And then it says currently it seems Linux users need to build it from the source, and the actual build instructions aren't in the README. So I asked if they can add more detailed instruction for people. Perhaps someone can get it put up in FlatHub to make it even easier. Then it says, and then get it simple on Steam Deck too. Then check on GitHub. You need the data files which you can get from GOG. So there you have it. Yeah, you Steam Deck and Linux desktop gamers. Yeah, you guys got some games coming. You got some updates coming. In the Linux gaming community, thanks to Valve with the Steam Deck, is alive and well. And now you got Dark Forces with Linux support. Oh yeah, you know the Star Wars fans are everywhere. They're on Windows, Linux, Apple. They're with Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, Xbox, PlayStation. Yeah, you guys are good, man. So you Steam Deck and Linux gamers, man, have fun. Have a blast, you know. You got Yakuza Like a Dragon come out in February, and it's Steam Deck verified. Then you got The Last of Us. Then you have Jedi Survivor. Then you have Suicide Squad Killer Justice League to deal with. And then you got Street Fighter 6. So yeah, get your Steam Decks ready. Get your solid state drive hard drives ready. Get your SD cards ready. And of course, don't forget JSOCs. Yeah, you guys got some updates, man. So have a blast, man. Have fun. You know, 2023 started off good. Valve is on it. They're still sorting. More updates are coming in. Oh yeah, you guys are covered. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Or Dark Side. Go. Peace.